So Kylie Jenner is in some hot water, and rightfully so, because she wants her working class and middle class fans to donate to a GoFundMe for a surgery for her makeup artist. Basically, her makeup artist and friend Samuel Rauda needs a $60,000 procedure. It's an emergency thing. It's absolutely essential. But of course, because there's no universal health care in the United States, it's going to cost 60 grand. Now, that's a lot of money for regular people. And Kylie Jenner is like, there's a GoFundMe for this guy. I want all my fans to go and donate to him. And she ponied up $5,000. Now, for you and I, 5K is a lot, but Kylie is worth 900 million. Now, somebody as wealthy as her wealth will fluctuate week to week, month to month, day to day, but in effect, she's nearly a billionaire. She's not just rich. She's not just wealthy, she's uber wealthy. We're talking about one of the world's richest people here. And she could just cover the surgery herself. Proportionally, her covering this is like you or I giving just a few bucks. It is literally meaningless amounts of money for her. And she, I guess is helping to publicize it, and I hopefully this person gets the surgery they need. But a lot of people are pointing out not just the greed of Kylie Jenner, but how this exposes the broken nature of charity and the broken nature of for-profit healthcare. There's two tweets I want to read you. The first here is from a politician who says, Kylie Jenner, who makes $19,000 an hour, that's basically her estimated hourly earnings, is asking for money from her fans to help her makeup artist pay for a $60,000 surgery. It's an excellent example of why we need universal healthcare. Even billionaire employers like Kylie and Walmart aren't willing to pay for their employees' healthcare. And then Fiorella, who's another YouTube creator, says, people surprised Kylie Jenner would ask fans for money while she makes about $20K an hour need to understand capitalism. This is why we can't have billionaires. So yeet the rich. Stop buying her stuff. Stop watching her shows. Stop making her rich. You can do that collectively. Do it. And I'm not necessarily suggesting that, the response here is to boycott Jenner, although I don't think it's an unreasonable suggestion either. But the point is that charity won't solve these things. The rich and their quote-unquote charity won't solve it. She had a chance to solve this with her charity, and she basically contracted that charity out to her millions of fans. Right? Working class people and middle class people will give this man his surgery through charity, but she won't. Employers, be they big corporations or very wealthy individuals, do not fundamentally provide basic necessities for the working class, for the 99%. There may be the odd exception here and there, but Kylie is far more normal than anyone thinks. She is representative of a lot of billionaires and multi-millionaires. So I sort of almost want to say, we shouldn't just pick on her because it's a systemic issue. And don't forget that GoFundMe is basically American healthcare for a lot of people. About 1/3 of all the things, all the pledges, all the requests on GoFundMe are healthcare related. And so it exists in large part because people can't afford healthcare. They don't have insurance or they don't have adequate insurance. I mean, GoFundMe has come out and said, look, we're happy we're helping people, but we're not a replacement for healthcare. So remember all this. Yeah, get pissed at Kylie Jenner, 100%. She deserves the pitchforks here, 100%. But don't forget this is bigger than Kylie. This is about a society that does not guarantee healthcare as a basic human right funded through taxes on the millionaires and the billionaires that can afford to cover everyone. Don't lose that in the rage.